anytime you're ready.
Congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
I brought little cigars for you.
Oh, that's so
Candy
cool.
cigars
It's a
for you.
girl.
Oh, delicious. Thank you. I look forward to smoking that. It's bubblegum cigar.
Yeah. I hadn't seen them in years. I
So-
thought they were really
this
fun.
is so cute.
That's the best.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
do you think that you played the part of a mom to be differently now that you're a mom in real life?
Yeah, and I have played a mom before in other movies, but you really, and you can kind of get an idea of what it is and play it convincingly, but at the same time, when you really do have kids, it is a whole different world,
Right.
and you really do feel things in a different way, and it's just awesome, and it was great timing for this movie for me.
How has having kids changed your life?
I mean, in every way possible. I mean, I think it mostly changes your perspective
Right.
on life. It just how you see things, the way you feel things, what's important, what's not important. It just really puts things in perspective.
It's also the first time, I think having kids is the first time you actually love another person more than yourself.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely.
Right. Now, do you have kids as well?
I have a son.
Right. And did that deepen your experience of working on this film?
Absolutely. I mean, having a child deepened my experience of life, day-to-day life. It's just what Jennifer was saying, your perspective, everything kind of gets, it's like the funniest thing, you have, everything's so important in your 20s, everything's so important when you're young. Oh my God, everyone's got to like me. I don't want to
My
upset
hair.
anyone. My hair, my hair,
My
hair,
skin.
my career. Then you have kids and it's like,
Seriously.
whatever, man.
Yeah.
It's like God could come down tomorrow and go, I'm taking everything away but your kid, and I'd be like, do it.
Well, you see in the film with your conversations with Anthony, when he says it's awful, it's awful, it's awful. There's a life-changing moment, then it's awful, it's awful, it's
Yeah.
awful
It's
again. And I
pretty
guess
accurate.
that's really kind of
That
what
is
it's like. Right?
that's
Yeah.
one of my favorite lines in the
Yeah,
whole
it's great.
movie. Because I really feel like it sums up the whole experience of the film as well. That you can't plan for things.
Right.
We try to, but at the end of the day, life is about a series of moments, and it's a struggle. And with kids, it's hard and whatever, but it's better. And you do have those amazing moments in between that just, like he says, are so life-affirming that you just couldn't imagine it ever how it was before.
Mm.
Now, the film is interesting in the sense that it kind of flips on a dime often. In the same scene, it'll be dramatic, and then it'll take a turn for the comedic, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about playing that and just trying to find a balance there somewhere between kind of doing some crazy slapstick
Yeah.
and, the more tender stuff as well.
I think all of it has to be based in reality. A lot, even when you're going for the slapstick, to make it really funny, it has to be really true, where people go, oh my God, that's right, that happened to me.
Right.
And that's where you ride that fine line of always being real.
And for you, Alex?
You have to play it straight. I mean, you can't play. There's very specific comedy if you study comedy that you play in a different. I mean, if you are doing a French farce, there can be certain styles of comedic
Lots of
acting.
slamming doors.
Well,
Lots of
exactly, whatever,
yeah.
the big
And the
nose.
tone
Or
of the
Commedia
movie.
dell'arte, for instance, is a mask, and it's a very physical. But this is like, comedy, naturalistic comedy, you have to play it straight, and that's what makes it so funny, and it's in the writing, and that's where writing is so important all the time. But the thing is, there are moments of drama in this film, and there are moments of, like, outrageous comedy, and there are romantic moments, and there are, and I think that it's so well written. Kate Angelo did such a great job, and Jennifer and I did our part, and Jennifer did I think you're great in this film. I mean,
Thank
she's
you.
never been more vulnerable or stronger or funnier. I think it's a perfect film for her. And yeah, it's good. And I think I came as an actor to the dramatic points in this film, and I was almost hesitant to kind of not play the drama, but play the truth of the drama. I felt like I should pull back a bit because of the nature of it's a comedy, and the director was like, no, come on, man. Like, that's when, and as a result, the film really has a beautiful arc and moves really naturally.
And I guess that's the point at which you really have to trust your director. He'll just
Yeah.
say, you know what,
Yeah.
I'm going to guide you through this. Don't
Right.
be afraid to,
Right.
to
But that's how life is. Isn't that how life is? It's like one moment you'll be laughing, and then the next, something will happen, and it's very natural. It's a
Right.
very natural thing, and that's what I love about romantic comedies. Although they're very kind of fairy tale-ish, there's something so true to life about the really great ones.